Hey y'all, this is LP here for another big box PC game unboxing. I have to be candid, this was meant to be an unshrink wrapping. Here's a shrink wrap. But I'm an amateur and I unshrunk it, unboxed it, and immediately revealed all of my Steam keys. So here we are. So with that out of the way, let's try this again. This game is Raven's Cry, which was a 2015 RPG, or ostensibly an RPG. It was panned on release both critically and it flopped commercially. So it was very interesting when the publisher Topware decided to funnel more money into it and have a rejuvenated version released in 2016 called The Curse of Raven's Cry, or Vendetta, The Curse of Raven's Cry. And I think it again flopped both critically and commercially. So it's even more interesting that here we are at the end of 2017 and they have put together this physical collector's edition for the game. Just came out a few months ago, if that, a month ago. Big shout out to Topware who publish it. They got it to me very quickly all the way from Germany. They shipped DHL, and I've not had good experience with DHL, but they packaged it not in one, but two boxes. And actually, the box that was immediately around this was shrink wrapped. And I'm glad they did that because the outer box, the one that had all the labeling on it, was pretty mashed up. But obviously, this is a wooden box, and between it being wooden and it having the two layers, it seems absolutely pristine. So I'm very chuffed about that. So here we are. I don't know if the game itself is meant to be improved in any way, but it looked like kind of a cool CE when I checked it out on the website. I didn't spend much time thinking about the purchase. It's kind of an impulse buy because the price seemed pretty good. It's still expensive, but pretty good considering what we typically get for collector's editions these days. So yeah, let's open it up and see what's in there. Now I actually haven't dug into it yet. I just have removed the Steam key leaflet, and which I will tell you is, a very nice looking document. It says license certificate and it has a flowery border, but you will not be seeing it. So other than that, I haven't really explored much of the content. So here we go. It is a wooden box. There's nothing particularly exciting on it outside of this this badge on top, which interestingly does just say Raven's Cry. It doesn't say Vendetta Curse of Raven's Cry. It does say treasure chest, and honestly the badge, whatever it's made from, looks like it was hand cut out with scissors. I don't know if I can capture this very well, but there are these little areas that just are not well cut. It's kind of like an art project where you've hand cut a circle, and it's not quite perfect. However, allegedly there are 11,111 of them. So if that's true, somebody out there has some really bad hand cramp. This particular box is meant to be 661. So pretty early on. I did order it as soon as I found out about it. I'd imagine there are plenty more of them out there. If you see this, you like it, you want to pick up your own. So let's go for it. We have a couple of latches here. They feel a little cheap, but it is very entertaining. Kind of flipping those open and into the box. Now, the first thing I noticed when I opened this up first time round was the kind of faux velvet, which is kind of fun. Gives it that kind of treasure chest vibe. There's nothing on the inside of the lid, and then the very top leaflet is actually about the feelies, or as you will hear in a moment, the feelies. Dear Topware interactive customer, congratulations on your purchase of the limited edition Vendetta Curse of Raven's Cry treasure chest. In addition to the epic dark pirate adventure, the treasure chest also contains an original reproduction of a sextant, a sundial/compass, and a telescope, all critical tools for any successful sailor. Only the highest quality materials were used in making these tools, and each of them was assembled by hand. Please note that these devices are fully functional and not suitable for children. I'll be sure to let my 3-year-old know that. Also note that children seldom belong on the high seas in the first place. Below, you will find detailed usage instructions for your new gear. interesting, they seem to have gone all in with their feelies. So, well, we'll have a look in a moment, but they're fully functional. It's pretty cool. I'm not going to actually look through this leaflet because I don't want to spoil the feelies. So we'll get to those in a moment. So what do we have here? We have Vendetta, Curse of Raven's Cry. It looks like it's a Blu-ray size steel case. Yeah, steel case with a plastic sleeve. Sealed. I'm not going to open it just because of the hassle, but cool. Art book. This is the art book. Always nice. Vendetta, Curse of the Raven's Cry, or Raven's Cry. Oh, it has some pretty... Oh, hello. I was going to say some pretty art, although I'm not sure I'd fancy meeting that guy anywhere. But yeah, it's nice. Cool. Look forward to looking through that a little more in depth. Okay, so here we have what I think is probably a bandana. Yeah, that's a bandana. Raven's Cry. Pretty sweet. Now this looks like it's just some kind of transfer, maybe heat applied transfer. I don't know if that'd stand up to being washed, for example, but let's be realistic here. When am I going to wear a bandana? Whoa, okay. And then we have the feelies. So here we have a sextant, I think. Yeah, this is a sextant that allegedly works. Now, I don't know if it's meant to look like this, but the pin is at an angle on the inside. I'm not going to mess with it until I've read the instructions, but cool. I don't actually know anything about using a sextant, so I will tell you it's hefty. It's clearly metal, not plastic. Cool. I will. If it's broken, it's broken. It still looks pretty, and if it isn't, then I will look forward to finding out more about that later. Here we have the telescope. So it has this faux, not very convincing leather. The same metal, brass style metal. Oh, and it is. Oh. Probably not meant to take this off, but look at that. I don't know whether I'm meant to do that and whether it's going to go back together now. Please go back together. Well, maybe I'll deal with that later. Oh, there we go. Okay, avast me hearties. So presumably, I kind of want to try it, but it's not going to give you guys any information if I do that right now, so I'll explore that more later. And then this, oh no, maybe this, oh, this is a sundial. Oh, that's embarrassing. This is a sundial. I guess, sundial and compass. Oh, sundial / compass. It said that in the instructions. Duh. Okay, so this, now I recognize this. This is a sextant. So all those people that were just watching, going, that's a sundial, you moron. I formally apologize to you. So here we have the sextant. And as I just said, I have no idea how to use a sextant, but allegedly this works. So very cool. That looks complicated as all get out. The only thing I associate sextants with is Ultima 7, Part 1, The Black Gate. Because I always wanted to know where I was on the map, and so I always made sure I picked up a sextant from the shipwright very early on, or should I say stole a sextant from the shipwright very early on. How they actually work, no idea. Looks pretty cool though. And then it appears, oh okay, so I can't lift this up. This is either glued or stapled, probably glued in, but underneath there are some loose, it's like polystyrene, just for everything to sit in, which is fine. It gives it, keeps it safe. Okay, well, that was the unboxing. It was a little haphazard. I apologize about that. But as you can see, a pretty cool collector's edition. Very strange that this particular game got it, but hey, maybe I'll check it out at some point and see if it's worth playing. Anyway, thanks for watching. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at Dancing Crab if you're interested in any of my big box a day tweets where I share one of my big box each and every day. And then definitely check out the Big Box PC Game Collectors community over on Facebook and our YouTube channel right here on YouTube. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all later. Bye.